real quick, I guess you guys are up in this says here you're up in Ohio. I think we have already spoken to you about it. Have you guys talked about your project to anybody else since you spoke with us?
Yeah, we did our pitch video and then we did the podcast.
Yeah, that's really cool stuff. All right, well, you guys go right ahead and we are listening.
Okay. So hi, I'm Ella Barn and I'm Amelia Barn and we're from Wadsworth, Ohio. And our invention is the Recycle Buddy. Do you ever struggle holding the dumpster lid open high enough to put your stuff in? We do. That's why we invented the Recycle Buddy. Our aha moment was when we realized that our mom was struggling each week to put the recycling in the recycling dumpsters while holding the lid up with one hand. We realized this product was needed every time we would take our recyclings to the recycling dumpster. It was hard for us to hold up the lid and put our stuff in at the same time, especially for older folks, shorter people, and handicapped. This product will benefit all. Our invention is important because it'll help people from not getting discouraged from using the bins. It'll also make the bins more accessible to all and prevent injury. The ultimate goal is to help make planet Earth more sustainable. Our challenge was to figure out the proper placement for the arm. We first decided to put it on the front, but then quickly realized that wouldn't work because the dump trucks could ruin it. So then we put it on the side. So we called around to different dumpster companies to see what they had to offer, and we could not find any products such like ours. So we emailed WasteQuip, and we also found a few other inventions. So we found this one, which is not very user-friendly because you're still having to hold the lid up with one arm and put your recycling in with the other. And then there's also this one, which is not attached to the bin fully, so you'll have to carry it around with you, and you could have a chance of getting it lost. And it's also just not really, practical to have to carry that around with you. So we're going to show you how the Recycle Buddy works using Rita the Recycler. So Rita the Recycler is taking her recyclables to recycling dumpster, and it's super hard for her to hold the lid up and put her stuff in with the other arm. So she can come on over to the Recycle Buddy, push it down, and then put her stuff in with two arms, and then go on over and close the lid. So the materials that we used for our prototype were Mod Podge, paint, duct tape, cardboard, 2 clothespins, hot glue, printables, an X-Acto knife, scissors, and a paintbrush. Our goal is to have the Recycle Buddy locked in place because we don't want recycling to be dangerous. What we want is for the Recycle Buddy to be made out of recycled materials. Obviously, we know that this is not very practical because this is not strong enough material, but we just know that we want it to be made out of recycled materials. And we also found a company called Plastics Are Unique here in Wadsworth, Ohio. And we asked what our quote would be, and they said it was about $2.50 a pound or $10 for our overall Recycle Buddy. So they made like a playground out of milk jugs, a rake out of caps, and a bench out of grocery bags. Our next step would to market this product at recycling companies such as WasteQuip and Kimball. We realized throughout the production of this that it doesn't just need to be used for recycling dumpsters. It can also be used for residential garbage cans, which will really help with older folks and the handicapped. Everyone who tried our prototype loved it, especially Rita the Recycler. The Recycle Buddy is a simple, inexpensive solution that will help make recycling easier. Be a buddy to planet Earth and use the Recycle Buddy when recycling. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, if I had a microphone in my hand, I would drop it. Right?
Yeah. That's unbelievable.
The research that you girls have done is impressive.
Thank you.
A lot of times kids have ideas and they want to move them further up the innovation line, but they haven't done the deep research. How long did it take you from idea to now to get this going?
I think Really, it took a while, but it wasn't like too long because after we reached out to different companies to see what they had to offer, it was pretty quick response, and we were able to use their response to really help put together the recycle button. So it wasn't too long of a wait.
Just awesome.
Who is doing this? Are you both doing it together? Who's doing more work?
We're both doing it together.
Good answer. Good answer there. Yeah. So what do you need next? What is your next step? If Carmine and I could reach into our magic bag of tricks or contacts, what's next for you?
So our next step would probably be to start producing the product and making it out of recycled material and then selling it to dumpster companies like Waste Quip and Kimball.
Wow.
Okay.
Have you guys spoken with any of the dumpster companies or any of the companies that you would want to either license or sell this idea to?
The only one that we've talked to so far was Waste Quip, just about asking and seeing if they had a product like that. So then we knew, okay, well, we can start making this our own, but we haven't reached out quite yet to ask about license.
That's cool. No, that's good. You got to start off slow, just one, and then you get some little bit of research. But what's great about it, right, Dacia, is guys have done a ton of testing and research on this.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool
So has
stuff.
it been all work and no play? Has this been fun?
Yes, definitely. Very fun.
What's your next project? What's your next idea?
So me and my mom, we were over in Tampa, Florida for a national soccer tournament. And we figured out, we were in a hotel that was a handicapped room. And there was a shower, which was just like a flat floor. So when you're showering, just the water goes all over the ground. And it's just a total, complete mess. So I kind of came up with the idea that I thought it'd be really cool for the next invention to be something to help with the showers, to make it more like practical to use a handicapped shower instead of making it a big mess, because it doesn't make sense whatsoever.
Oh, that would be an amazing idea for people. My daughter recently broke her leg, and everything else works. But, when you need to get in a shower with a cast on your leg, that is very hard to do. So those are great ideas. And I love that you're creating things intentionally, like you're doing it for a purpose. Mm-hmm. That's pretty exciting.
Thank you.
Who is your teacher that you want to shout out to?
The teacher that got me started in it was, she wasn't exactly my teacher, but she was the one that kind of running it. It was Mrs. Sheehan at CIS. And mine was Mrs. Pecknick at Overlook.
Very nice.
Yeah, very cool stuff. Hey, have you guys, I know you've done a lot of research and testing. Have you run into anything out there that is kind of like your product already?
Yeah, so these two, they're not like exactly like it because some of the things just doesn't make sense about them, but there's this one. And then there's also this one. Yeah.
So those really don't work like yours, though, because it seems like they both kind of get in the way. And one, you have to use your hand anyway, or your arm.
Yeah.
That would be me holding it up and the thing would fall and hit me in the head.
Yeah.
That happens. I mean, that's one of the things that happens. And people that have never experienced these dumpster things, it's so annoying when your hands are all full of stuff and the dumpster top is closed.
Yeah.
And you try to open it, and the thing just hits you in the head, and then you drop all the stuff you were holding anyway.
If I were a shark and I were going to invest in your product, and there were two other recyclable things there, I would have to choose you because you girls sell this. I mean, your excitement and the way you present yourself. I do hope that you will join our Student Host Challenge, which is a challenge on our website, because we are looking for some guest hosts for July 9th. And just read through the challenge and see if that's something you would be interested in. We hope we get hundreds of applications for this, but you girls have something really special. your passion comes across in your presentation. So thank you so much for sharing the Recycle Buddy and just your funness. I love it.
That was great. Yeah.
Thank you.
You guys were awesome. Awesome. It's like you didn't even practice. Doesn't even seem like you practiced.
We did have a question come in. They want to know if you've made the track yet, because she wants to get the cans to the end of her really long driveway. So if you come up with that idea, that would be great.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Ella and Amelia. If you had one piece of advice for kids that are trying to innovate right now, what would that be?
To believe in yourself.
Great.
Mine would be that no matter like the obstacle that gets in the way, just always keep working really hard and believing in yourself, and don't give up, because you can really overcome anything.
Wow, you should be your own meme. I love that. Love that. Thanks so much.
All right. Well, that was very cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well, Carmine, I know that